Morning, lovely people. As you can see, the sun is back, and in this video we'll give you some very useful tips how not to get caught up with overpaying for the car insurance in Portugal, which we did, obviously. We know that a lot of people watching our channel are thinking about making the same move as we did, so that will be very useful thing to know. Also, we're gonna plant some trees and show you the visitors we had on our homestead. As you can see, the truck is quite big. I think it was a pig. Guffey went mental last night. He had to let him out of the caravan, so he just went barking, running all around the property. That's good, he protects us. So if you want to know how to save money on car insurance in Portugal, just stick with us for this video.
Hello everyone, we are Andres and Giedre. We spend years and years dreaming and planning on how we can quit and leave boring and meaningless city life behind and live more sustainable, healthier, slower paced life in the countryside. And in 2022 our dreams came true. We sold our home in the UK and set off to sunny central Portugal. It wasn't plain sailing from the beginning. Buying our off-grid homestead cost us a lot of patience and time. Follow our journey from the very beginning, and we really hope it will inspire someone else to make that choice, as life is just too short for 9 to 5 work to pay bills routine. And yes, we do regret one thing about our journey. It's a fact we haven't started it earlier. it's raining. She just fell off in a well. I'm gonna take her in a home.
So we came to take some of the horse manure for the trees which we're gonna plant in the top field, and also we have bought another 2 female kiwi trees. We got 2 of them planted, well actually 3 of them, but this is I think that one died in the summer. This is a male, this is a female, so we got 2 more females which we're probably gonna plant on the other side. And yeah, now just taking some manure for the other trees we are going to plant. Let's go. You're probably wondering why we came here with the tractor. Obviously could have carried 2 shovels and a bucket with manure on, just by hand. But we will be removing some of the trees as well. We'll be removing this bush, which is elderflower. There are no flowers, no fruits, nothing on it, so just has to go. And also we will be removing this cherry tree. It's been like that since we moved on the property, never had leaves, never had any growth on it, so it's completely dry. So that one has to go as well. Slowly but surely we are basically renewing all our fruit trees. Some of them survived, obviously, some of them will have to go. So that's what we have to plant today. Lemon tree, 2 varieties of apples, 1 cherry, and another orange. That's orange. So what do you reckon we plant here? Apple?
Yeah, I was going to say
One
apple.
of the apples? So, one last tree left, cherry, which we plant, probably going to plant next to our orange trees in the corner there. When planting trees on this field, we're leaving like a small bowl-shaped ditch just to basically make it easier to water the trees in the summer. For those who are not watching our channel long, our borehole is just probably 20 yards away from here, and we have a hose connected to it, especially for this field, and yeah, it will be easier to water it. When the weather is gonna get warmer in spring, we will cover all the trees with hay or straw. That's what we did last year. All the orange trees and cherries and all the trees in this field. And that helps to retain the water. The water won't evaporate so quickly. And because of this bowl-shaped ditch, yeah, it will be easier to put more water quickly. Make sense? It does.
And we might put a pipe as well next to it.
Yeah, I was looking on internet what some people do. They take the plumbing pipe, probably about 4 inches in diameter, and just put it in the ground, probably about, I would say, a foot or something, and put the water inside that pipe to basically water the roots from deep inside. We might probably try this as well.
Yeah.
We'll see, we just need to get some pipe. That's it. And the rest of the manure we probably can oh,
Yeah, we came when you were planting. I'm just so amazed how healthy they look. Oranges. So much better when we came, yeah?
yeah, they got some water in the summer, probably that's why. They've been
And-
mulched with hay as well.
Yeah, and chippings, and they just been bigger.
The other thing, guys, is, do you think we should prune this lemon tree a little bit? Because basically this branch is literally touching the ground. I've got some other ones going up from it. The way I look at it, we probably should cut it somewhere here. Just let us know in the comments.
Please.
G felt guilty. she couldn't throw the elderflower away. So we're gonna try to plant it on the rocks where her garden is, near the caravan. We'll give it another chance.
Yes, please.
So we're gonna look for a spot between them rocks where is the most soil, where we can dig it deeper, and basically anywhere here we're just gonna put it in, and we'll see if it's going to survive. It's going to survive. If not, well, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, guys, I'll talk a little bit about car insurance and road tax in Portugal. That's a completely new thing for us, in a way that we never tried to buy it. When we bought this truck, we asked the seller where we can buy insurance to drive it back. So we just went to the local village, to the insurance office, and we bought one, which wasn't the cheapest one. We overpaid more than 100 euros on it, as I found out later trying to look online. But the most important thing which I want to talk about is you cannot cancel the car insurance anytime you want. That was a bit of a shock. Most of my adult life I spent in the UK. I done my driving test in the UK, got my license and everything. And in the UK it was pretty well straightforward. You buy insurance just before it expires, even 1 day before, 1 hour before it expires, you can cancel it if you're not happy with the renewal quote. In Portugal, if you're not happy with the renewal quote, you have to send a registered letter a minimum of 3 months before the policy expires. If you miss that deadline, that's it. You are stuck with that policy for another year and you're obliged to pay whatever it is. Our insurance expires next week, so we asked our friends where is best to buy one, but they said it's not possible now for us, so we have to stick with the insurance company which was insuring us last year. So after New Year's we're gonna basically ask our friends to write the letter, and we're gonna send it straight away, because insurance for this truck is around, I would say, from 2 to 240 euros in that region. We're paying 370, and yeah, that's a costly mistake. Well, 100 euros is still money, is it? The other thing, road tax. We've been driving for like a month and a half illegally, I think. The road tax is payable on the day the car was registered. So this truck, those top digits is year, this is a month. So the first registration of this truck was October 2001. So every year, I think it was 17th of October, if I remember correctly, every year we have to pay road tax, go to financial offices and pay road tax before 17th of October. So I done an MOT inspection on the, it was I think 10th of October, and completely forgot about the road tax. So that's another thing to know. And the road tax will be even more than insurance of this truck. It will be roughly about 300-400 euros or something. So yeah guys, it's good to know stuff like that for the people just moving to Portugal, because other countries have completely different laws. I know it's a little thing, but yeah, hopefully it's gonna help someone. Don't forget, 3 months before the policy expires. With the car insurance and tax were not so good news, but the other thing is the Starlink internet getting cheaper. So that's a good news guys, if you wanna live off grid, where you don't have any connection like we do. We were paying 65 euros a month, and now it became 40. So I think that's quite a decrease. One more little job for today. When we just arrived to Portugal, out of nothing to do, we were bored. So decided to make some nesting boxes, which spent outdoors for nearly a year already. And because most of the tools were in a storage, I only had a nail gun in the caravan. So you can see it's splitting, coming apart. So what I'm gonna do today, just gonna drill some holes, put the screws in, leave them nesting boxes in the garage to dry it up a little bit, and probably in a few days time we're gonna put them in the trees for little birdies to come. The plan is one of the nesting boxes to go to this oak tree behind it, behind G, somewhere high up. We're taking, yeah, we know we've got 3 cats. So the other three of them we're gonna put in eucalyptus trees, because we found that the cats can't climb eucalyptus. It's too dense, they can't have a grip, they can't put the claws in. So the other ones we're gonna put closer to the caravan, into the eucalyptus trees. So I put the screws in. They're much better, much tighter, but because they're really wet, the water was literally soaking through the holes when we were trying to put the screws in. I'm gonna leave them in the garage for a couple of days now. I cut the roofs for them, but don't want to put them on. They will probably be drying out very slowly with the roof on. So basically, as you can see, they're really wet inside. So just leave it like this until they dry out, then put the roofs on, and then we can put them for some birdies to live. Because now in the winter time, Portugal just comes alive. You've got lots of birds coming over winter. So yeah, all good fun. What's about my lunch?
Coming.
Okay guys, Today's lunch is pork again. Made in a different way, cooked in a different way.
Don't think it's ready yet.
And yeah, we've been running like a headless chickens all day. So I think we deserve a lunch.
Of course.
And I want to tell you a little secret. Let me stand a little bit further away from G.
Why?
Just in case she will get physical. G is doing her own YouTube channel, a cooking channel. Thanks for some of our subscribers who suggested that. And obviously the reason behind that is just to get it monetized and yeah, to earn more money. But
Well, you wanted that for a long time. You said I should do it for a long time actually. And I think that was a final push.
yeah, final push. And the reason I'm telling you now, because you know, like it is. She's like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. So now, when you all know, hopefully,
No pressure?
lots of pressure. Hopefully, it's gonna be quicker. And I'll be eating nice food at least twice a week.
Oh, because you're not eating nice food now.
Nice food which is being filmed.
Wow. All right.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for your support. Thank you for watching this video. And yeah,
Just for being with us. Thank you.
we'll see you in the next one, probably midweek next week. And probably we're gonna have a new video from G next week. Hopefully.
Oh.